Hello, creatures, critters, cryptids, etc. Welcome to Moist Maxing Monday on this fine pool toy summer. Hope everyone's doing well. Twitch is weird. Twitch is always weird. Hello to Az and anyone else out there. I hope everyone's doing well. We're still working on the bonus jobs. Next is the steam locomotive. Also, the usual music that you've heard a million times before because I only have one playlist that I know doesn't get me DMCA'd. Every other playlist gets me DMCA'd at some point. Even the Rainwave ones that's not supposed to get you DMCA'd gets me DMCA'd, so can't trust nothing. Trying an orange poppy, which tastes unsurprisingly like orange. Who would have expected this? Yep, that sure is orange. It tastes like very mild. It's like more mild than orange juice, but it's still just like orange. Hello, Dirt Finder. I'm the mayor's sister, but don't judge me too harshly. I didn't choose to be. Anyway, whilst he's busying himself with who knows what, I've been exploring the recesses of our vast familial estate, none of which is mine, and came across this curiosity: a steam locomotive out in the back of beyond. To be honest, I have no idea what it amounts to, but if you can clean it down for me, it might reveal some interesting family history or something. Is it gonna be the train from Back to the Future 3? Because that would be extremely stupid. Wait, it's also we're raising money for the trans lifeline, did you know? Did you know? Give me my cursor. I have to type. Did you know? Trans lifeline, we're raising money. We're at 1,207. Our goal from last year was like 18 something, 1835. Let's smash that goal. Let's hit 2,000. Can we do it? Why'd you default as a 40-degree nozzle? Who wants that? Aren't steam locomotives extraordinary pieces of engineering? Would you like to know more about how they work? Oh no. It's all of my friends in the game with me.
My phone.
Hey Zara. Would you like some salacious gossip on my brother? I got plenty of that. Welcome, Zara. Welcome to Pool Toy Summer. Reply yes please for gossip, or stay silent for locomotive facts. Twitch is twitching, as it does. It's doing the Twitch things of not working very well. We're cleaning what I'm going to assume is going to end up being the Back to the Future train. I'm probably wrong, but I feel it in my bones. I feel it in
My phone.
that's gonna be the Back to the Future train. Yeah, how are you doing? You're up early. I've had a pretty good day. Besides the fact that I was called back into work right before I was going to start streaming, I've had a pretty good day. For something that was extremely not my business to deal with, but you know how it is. No one wants to take responsibility for anything. I'm gonna play that weird Thomas the Tank Engine game. I've learned all of my Thomas the Tank Engine lore from watching other people play that game. And having people just dump facts into chat about how fucked up Thomas the Tank Engine is. I knew about the guy getting like walled up in the one tunnel, but like that's all I really knew. In order to work, a steam locomotive needs water and fuel, usually coal. Sometimes even wood or oil. Fuel stored in the coal cars, the back of this one. Okay. Hey, Dimension. Are you ready to be moist? Are you ready to moist max? Oh, this has a triple boy. It's a triple boy. Oh, it's back. Been so long since I've had the triple boy. They took it away from me. We're back. We're unstoppable. We're bassy. We're booming. Everything's cleaning. Oh my god. Indestructible. Indestructible triple boy. Those are two different doors. Why are we in the desert? Except for if it's a Back to the Future reference. It's gotta be, right? Like, what's going on here? He's here! Hold on a second. Why does this have a button? I can't press it. What horrible location can we put this into? You can go in here. What's this bucket? No, go in. There we go. The Ziggy was placed here in memory of Mayor Jeff Jefferson 10. As the dust finally settled, the mayor was nowhere to be found. He had ridden out of town on a rail and into the sunset, never to return again. Okay, so they have a history of mayors, like, fucking off. Hey, Midas. I mean, I can. Look at that. The water does not come back down. I'm powerful. Oh, I can do it even further. There we go. Look at that. Hey, Kokoriku. Hope everyone's doing well on this fine Monday of Moisten. It's our final week of the charity drive. Can we at least match last year? We've got until Sunday. Sunday. Not Thomas, thankfully, but I was talking about Thomas earlier. Thomas the Dank Engine. Yeah, I saw you post about how hot it is there right now. That sucks. Hopefully it calms down a little bit now that the summer solstice has passed us by a day. And the days will start getting shorter again. The worst day of the year is the summer solstice. Gotta say, gotta tell you, not a fan. Not a fan of days being long. Maybe if I lived somewhere that wasn't, like, shitty, I would like longer days more. I don't know. I mean, like, when I make fun of the older shows like Emergency and stuff, like, it's stuff it's also nostalgia trips for me. Like, it's not like something brand new, so I'm also just watching to make fun of. What an annoying thing to clean here, because I have to like get between all this shit. Crank rod. I'll crank your rod. Got him. Damn. Consider your rod cranked. Hey Dolph, how you doing? Are you here to get your rod cranked? Oh, wait, did it finally... Wait, did they finally put it back in stock? Like, is this the one I have? Or is it a different one that I don't know about? Any details? Oh, nice, okay. Good, good. As it should be. One thing I've decided I need to learn how to do better is to get pissed off in funny ways rather than just like not that I get pissed off very often while streaming. When Simon goes, look at my spoilers, filled with water, much like me. That's what it's called when my bladder's full. But like, when I do get mad at a game while streaming, I think I need to get better at like getting mad in a funny way rather than just like actually getting mad, if that makes sense. Spoilers found in the long cylinder part at the front. Yeah, just like me. Well, I mean, part of it anyway. Then as the driver pumps coal into the furnace, the water is heated to become steam, which powers the pistons and makes the train move forward. Okay, I don't think that works on me, though. Maybe it does. Someone will have to test it out. If you pump me, do I move forward? Oh yeah, I don't want coal. Net is being iffy, oh no. But, hold on, let me check. Yes, there it is. I couldn't remember what the site was, Bold Kobold. Yep, I was definitely born 1961. Yeah, it is sold out again. I guess it's just sold out again. Well, that didn't last very long. Shockingly, Basil's not sold out still. Why is Lopin sell out so quickly? Why is Lopin such a sellout? Can't believe Lopin's such a sellout. What? Tumbleweed? Lopin ain't punk at all. I can't believe this shit. Everyone does once a boy, it's true. Yeah, that's why, like, as soon as I found out about it, like, I was on that shit. Years ago. And I can't ever use it because the fucking cat, like, will rip it apart if I do. So it's just in a drawer. Man, he damages them, so, like, he does damage them. And he scuzzes them up with his face. No, he does damage them a little bit. You just don't really care as much as I do about that kind of thing. I'm very particular. Well, because they're always where I sit. And if I just shove them away, it'll, like, shove all the sheets away, and then I pull the sheets back, and the doggy comes back with them, and it's just an endless fight. So it's easier for me to just, like, take it and throw it out into bed, and then he lays on it. He always, like, lays right on its dick for some reason, because he always have adult doggies for some reason. Guy gets a cuddly one. Get a docky of your belly. Oh, he's still lump. A spherical docky? I mean, that's what you are, and I sleep with you just fine. To pick, hell yeah. Let's get a load of this. Get a load of this. Nice. And you have like a pillows that actually fits it, or yeah. Unless that's just flat on the bed. Oh no, it's just flat on the bed. Never mind. Wait, you do have two. Oh, one's the closed one. Okay. I was gonna say you do have two, so you did buy the whole stock. just your bed full of Lopin doggies. You have a pillows outfit? We don't actually have pillows that fits them. If you want to like send the pillows you use to us, like feel free, because we have like just a random pillow from Targets that's like 10 inches too small. Front, you'll find a cow catcher, though it's not designed to catch the cows as much as it is to encourage them to exist in a space other than that occupied by the train itself, and do it so at the earliest convenience. Everything's just dinging away. Not Metal Gear. Imagine a world with trains. Imagine a world with mass transit. It seems like a much smaller job than all the rest of the ones it's given me so far. Like, we're going to be done with this one lickety-split. Why are you not clean? Actually, why are you not clean? Coal valve. Why is a coal car need a valve? Does gas build up? Does coal produce gas? I think you're nearly done, so unfortunately I haven't got time to go into why I think my brother just keeps thinking Nocturnal Blizzard is a national park. Yo, Wari Wolf. Wario Wolf. Maybe next time. Next time, gadgets, I'll tell you about my werewolf brother. I guess at some point I should get back to the Dragon Quest series, huh? Get to 8. Since 8, everyone likes 8 supposedly, after the rough time 7 was. Wah. The jump, it's a big leap. Got a Fiesta to do too. This year's team for Fiesta is very bad. It's bad. I hope you all be excited to see it and how bad it is. I don't know if I've had, like, this rough of a Fiesta team before. It doesn't even have a Berserker in it, spoilers. It doesn't even have a Berserker in it. Like, I think it's gonna be worse than my 4 Berserker team. My Quad Zerker teams that I did a couple years back. Like, I think it's gonna be worse than that. Maybe it won't be. Maybe I'm dooming and glooming here, but we'll see. Very nasty, though. I'm gonna do it on the Pixel remaster so I can give myself quad XP. Because otherwise it's gonna be a lot of grinding. Because that's built into the Pixel remaster, so it's not cheating. Funnily enough, despite how bad the team is, it probably can triple crown. This whole thing a boiler. Big ass boiler. You can hold so much hot water in here for so many showers. You can be such a wet squiggler. That's really interesting looking when it's like this. It looks like there's like more depth to this than there is. Our steel dome's still sad and dirty. Sand dome. Run board. Catch a cow, you must become a cow. Only then will you understand how. Smoke box door. Can you handle it? You know what this means? Clams. Wow. This is like a different thing. The smoke bomb. Burl. It's like Earl, but Burl. Oh, there's 2 separate run boards? Man, I thought it was one big old run board. Can't be telling me this. Can't be dashing my dreams like this. You're excited for Zarkpelgo? Hell yeah. Good to hear. Hopefully it'll be fun for all. I haven't, I think I have an idea of what I'll be doing for it, but I don't actually know yet. So dirty. An awkward spot to try and click. There we go. Whole car skirting. Your turn. Ah, the secret dirt. The secret backside dirt. Abstent. I don't know what tides are. Crank rod. Oh, hi. You're dirty. What? How could this happen? Beam chest. Or I saw something that wasn't completed over here for a second. Okay. Those are piston rod. Where'd it go? Yeah, piston rod. Here you are. Furnace pipe. Could be over here. How's our crank rod? Which one? When I saw it, yeah, it's a toss that up. Direction controller, smoke box door handle. Smoke box. Are you a smoke box? No, you're a furnace. What's a smoke box? Full car. Smoke box door handle. There's a smoke. You have a door? Where's your door? Oh. Job complete. We have successfully cleaned a train. It did not travel through time on me. Well, extraordinary job you've done, thank you. I had no idea that would screw up so beautifully, almost like it's emerged from a time capsule. So you notice that sign? Apparently my great-grandfather did a runner from here in 1885, was goodness knows what. Only to return for his opening of the Muckingham subway station in 1922, as a plot thickens. 40 years later? Jeez. How old was this guy? Alright, we have cleaned all of those. Now there's the various Muckingham files. And I think, isn't there, yeah, seasonal specials and Midgar. Oh, speaking of Back to the Future, Tomb Raider is the ones I have. Or Hammer 40k, jeez. Cleans the ice rink. Cleans the Halloween house. The cruise ship sun deck. Damn, what's wrong with that place? Alright, well, continues the Muckingham files. Food truck. It's coming all this way, scrub-a-dubbas. Really appreciate it. My food truck's in a sorry old state. It's a long story, so I'll fill you in along the way, but in a nutshell, business just gotten tougher and tougher. I've had to start delivering to customers wherever I can find them. Right now, the only folks interested are those living the quiet life in the national park. I guess the rumors haven't reached that far yet. Zenizer has a Department of Transport. Operating was a nightmare. I splattered my ingredients everywhere, and I must have hit more tree branches than a sulking Sasquatch. Now I've returned to the recreation ground. I'm understandably getting nothing but filthy looks from the passersby. Please clean both my truck and my reputation. Because you heard my famous Muckingham burgers. Where's our gnome? He's somewhere around here. Get out of here. Destroys the orb. Blasts the orb. It's stuck. You may have seen my catchy ad on a local network a while back. We know about the ham, but what's the muck? Rotating it. And it's really stuck. Okay, here we go. Whee. Then I come on, shake my head, and tap my nose. Sorry guys, but you're all out of luck. Where's the beef? So far as the gnome's like always been somewhere. But I don't see it. Like this isn't a very big space, so I feel like it can't really hide from me. Cleans a chicken. Blasting you with water to clean you inside and out. My tires are a dark color, but not that dark. Why's it got like a checkered flag? Alright, sleep well, Kokorku. Thanks for dropping by. Always lovely to see you. Let me give you a good ol' shout out. Toriku streams earlier in the morning, so while you're at work, if you're in the US, catch Kokoriku. Just finished Bloodstained. Rituals a Night. I was trying to generate some mystery about the ingredients of my burgers. Get a buzz going. You know, like Zingy do with their chickeny bits. What? You wanna run that one by me again? You know, like Zingy do with their chickeny bits. Uh-huh. You know, Zingy and their chicken. They're bits of chicken. What do you mean accidentally? Is that not the correct way to spell words? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's correct. That's how it should be done. That's the correct way to spell those words. Called that thing for a reason. Fact is, there was nothing special about what I put in there. It's just the Sarah Malarkey plus a lot of salt. Oh boy. Anywho, it worked a treat. We were rushed off our feet for years. And then everyone had a heart attack. Build every customer from here to Sparkles. Sparkle Dogton. Bonnet and the boot. But then the cat started to go missing. Do you remember? Star was Ulysses the mayor's cat. That was fine, but then when more disappeared, a rumor starts that we were going into my burgers. Can you imagine? It was awful. I can smell this food truck and it's not a good smell. We are raising money for the trans lifeline, it's true. We've got less than a week to go until next Sunday. Can we make numbers go big? Can we inflate that value? Oh, what is that noise? I hate it. Stop it. Stop making that noise. That's an oven. I thought it was a dishwasher for a second. Like, how'd the inside get disgusting like this? Like, I know she said the ingredients flew around, but man, that doesn't account for this. Like a hazardous waste explosion here. Strangely, it does make me want a burger, though. Disgusting burger grease slop. Delicious. done here? As I built up this mystery, people leaned into it and my sales took a dive. And I declared my ingredient list, and when people saw the colossal salt content, that really was the end. I'd love to have 5,000 milligrams of salt in every serving. I have actually eaten food not unlike that before, where I didn't realize how much fucking salt it had in it until after I've been eating it for a while, and then I was just like, holy fuck. What do you mean this has like 2,500 calories and like 300% your daily salt? What are you talking about? Fucking Boston Market. Just gonna call him out right now, Boston fucking Market. If you ever eat anything at Boston Market, like, look at its actual, like, nutritional facts, because it's, like, more salt than you would eat in a week in, like, one piece of, like, meat from there. Like, you want a bite of corns, that's, like, 300% your salt right there. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Maybe it's different now, but I doubt it. I haven't been there in a few years. And by a few years, I mean probably closer to 10 years now. Oh, are they dead where you are? There's still, the ones around here are still here. Unlike Village Inn. And honestly, they should death spirals. They were expensive and, like, bad. Which is never a good combo. The Village Inns that was near me, that was actually pretty good, shut down like a month ago without like any warning. And it turns out they had been stealing wages from their workers. So that's fun. That's the kind of stuff you love to hear about. Imagine power washing a burger. I mean, it would just eviscerate it, but still, imagine power washing a burger. Oh, like what's going to happen to Pizza Hut? If you like Pizza Hut, better get your last few pizzas in now before the companies that bought them like cuts back on literally everything and destroys it even more than it already is. It sure is. It's that too, because I like Pizza Hut. Like, Pizza Hut's still my favorite fast food pizza. It just hits right. Probably because it's what we had when I was a kid. But, yeah, that won't be around for much longer. There's not one really near me anyway, so it's always like a treat when I get it. Oh! I mean, yeah, I guess that's a way to save money. Just don't pay your bills. Why didn't I think of that? Right, because that only works for corporations. It doesn't work for, you know, normal creatures. Door hinge? Oh. Body. Service trim. Is that you? No, it's a skylight. Are you the service hatch? You're a service door. The hell's a service hatch? Oh, you? Wait, what? On the inside? There's a service hatch trim. Oh, I saw it for a second. Over here somewhere, yes. That's amazing. Like that's just so amazing. I like how one of those shots was me like mid-air jumping. Truck looks amazing. You're a whiz. Watching you soothingly wash away all that filth got me thinking. So, I need a fresh start. I'm going for a full reband. Our maids are going to move to Buckyton and go full chicken, or Spongely and do a bakery conversion. What do you think? Clean as a satellite. How you doing, Doc? I'm a friend of Cal's. He gave me your deets. Says you do a great job. I've been asked on behalf of my client to get a power washer down to the county observatory to help clean up. Had a quiet reopening a few months back, but it looks like whoever it is that put up Sakashi ain't too happy about the results they've been getting. It's getting you in, and don't ask me who it is or what's going on. I have no clue. I'm just a caretaker. Oh. That or two. There are a lot of theories behind all of the mad stuff that's happening right now. This seems like a good idea. Power wash the electrical. It's fine. Seriously, it feels like whoever I talk to, I'm only ever going 3 go-ons away from hearing something completely insane. You might say, I've been waiting for an opportunity to use it. I've had it sitting there for a while. bananas. Where did that? What is like the source of calling something like outrageous or wild bananas instead? Like, where does that come from? Who decided bananas were the choice for things being outrageous? I saw this res the other day, where people were talking about like writing fantasy novels and describing stuff and using words for things that you know, wouldn't exist in that world for obvious, you know, for obvious reasons, you know, because that person never existed, or that language never existed, or that historical event never existed, or that country never existed, etc. It's like the answer is just Douglas Adams. You just call it the thing it is and just give like a silly explanation for why it happens to have the same name as what you might have heard outside of that universe. I guess it doesn't work if you're like trying to make a particularly serious novel. And maybe because that's a heart of gold, you don't really have like the hand waving as quite as much either, but still. I've noticed a trend lately too with games, like newer, it's mostly indie games coming out, but where like when you're in a conversation with an NPC, it just kind of like zooms in on them really awkwardly, and they just kind of like aren't even really looking at like the camera. It's kind of like what what's that police game, Suppress X to Doubt, that Rockstar game? What was that game called again? Kind of like how they look around all the time, except like it's just every NPC. Yeah, LA Noire, yeah. I never understood that game because the bodily expressions everyone was doing, so I was supposed to be looking out for it, didn't make any sense to me. Like, someone would be like shifting everywhere, and then I would be like, I doubt what you're saying, and my character would just like go on a tirade and then be like, I guess I was wrong. It's just like, what? And then they just look pissed off the rest of the time, so you'd have like no idea what's going on. Is there a ladder? What is this? But yeah, I didn't get very far into that game because it's just like, I felt like I was just kind of like brute forcing my way through it. Because everyone acted shifty. Like, everyone would like have these outrageous facial expressions going all the time, and just like, and half the times they weren't lying, so it's like, what's the whole point was supposed to be like you would see their stupid ass facial expressions and be able to tell what's going on, but when everyone's like chewing on their cheeks and making kissy faces at you all the time, it's just like, you don't know what's happening. Anyway, I think someone wanted me to play Voices of the Void, so here we are. Actually, though, like, when is the Voices of the Void and PowerWash Simulator 2 crossover? whole place is covered in shrimp. Gotta clean it. Why is this called a pedestal? How fucking dirty can this door handle be? God damn. Door handle of doom. I don't like the texture of this building. It's too, like, concrete. Very concrete. I don't like it. Especially in the desert, like, it's just, you're gonna touch it and just burn yourself. Oh, there's, like, stuff going on over there. I have to look at it. They are here. Love. Peace. Can't believe Shrek is here. Oh, here he is. Fucker. Can be here, I guess. Maybe you can be on this car. Enjoy. Oh, never mind. You fell off. As is your destiny. Okay, it just seems like a very unpleasant building. I guess the inside of it won't get as hot. Maybe. I don't know. I'm serious now, I'm using a second hand. Imagine one-handing it. I always thought it was weird that bastard swords are called bastard swords. Like, I know Ys are called bastard swords, but why are they called bastard swords? Like, why is that the words they picked for the concept of, like, being either a one-hand or two-hand sword? The hand-and-a-half sword. Like, is there some other meaning for bastard besides just the, like, was it fatherless child or whatever? Is that bastard supposed to mean originally? Like, what, how's that, what does that have to do with a sword? You know? Wait, it's to do as a basket? But why is it called bastards then if it's a basket? Like, that raises more questions. Oh, okay. How you doing, Ailer Noodle? I didn't realize I wasn't speaking clearly. I guess I was... I don't know. I guess I wasn't enunciating very well. Oh. Minnesota Fats pool legend. I'm still amazed that game exists. It's such a stupid concept for a game. Like it's just a silly billiards game, billiards game. And it's all like, stop it. Like, was he trying to stop his son from like joining some mob and hustling people, even though that's all you're doing all the time? Minnesota Fats, pool legend. For example, we've got the Sparky, and who's a rewiring Gary. Sparky? I guess that's a slang for electrician. Should be a stand-up guy, right? I mean, he's rewiring an incredibly complex piece of equipment. And yet... there's one person you'd expect to hear sense from, it's him. Too busy mumbling about the Yinglets are coming for him, he says. Looks at the sky and says, weird weather we're having, huh? I nod and say, go on, Gary. That's a short one. That's a fucking Golden Axe like intro, like to the next level music going for like 2 minutes, but that it only does for like 10 seconds. Gonna pick for the pillow. Alright. I will forward that to Zamitis. Thank you. Oh god, why is it making that noise? Oh my, I don't like it. Rumple. Hey Jim Who's, thanks for the raid. Any snooze that ad break that's coming up so that we don't get straight into an ad break after your raid. How you doing? What were you up to? Cozy cleaner. I think I saw you playing that another time. Oh god, it's that noise again. It's back. Welcome everybody. I'm getting attacked by this horrible noise. But also we're raising money for Trans Lifelines. We got until Sunday. Sunday. Currently we're at 12:07. Last year's record was 18:35. Can we beat it? Can we do it? I got through both of them nice. Can we get through? Can we exceed the numbers? Can we embiggen the value? Act now. Everyone here donated $1, and everyone here would have donated $1. I love tautological statements. They're my favorite. They're cleaning a salad dish. It's made of concrete. It's upsetting me. Oh, got that incoming brick. Incoming pop and lock. Oh, this goes up for a while, huh? All's the same railing? Damn. Why is this railing gigantic? We're doing the DLC for PowerWash first. There are many maps still to go. Moist Maxing Monday. We'll go on forever. Power Mold Washer and Cozy Cleaner. I hadn't heard of those before. How'd they treat you? Or were they demos? Or was the game just like short? Just short games, okay. And this railing just keeps going, like it's trying to keep anyone from falling off. Well, she comes out tomorrow. Cozy was today, got both keys. Sorry, Cozy, last week couldn't progress, like something was wrong with the level. Oh, okay. They fixed it, nice. That's good, they fixed it at least. If there was something amiss. What's wrong with this wall? Being dirty is illegal, stop it. I insist. There we go. I can just walk up here? Okay. We're just doing that thing, oh no. Somebody stop it. Somebody destroy it. Destroy the capitalism. Obliterate it. It's coming for you. There's this railings to Furry. A speck of dirt somewhere on this railing. Ad break. Everyone, take a stretch break, get some water. I'll see you soon. Wow. Welcome back, everybody. The rail was clean. Welcome back. I raised money for the trans lifeline. Let me hit donate. Bam. Tell all the creatures about it. We got a week left, just a little under a week. We break last year's record. Hey, all week, how you doing? Welcome to Moist Maxing Monday. I hope the start week's treating you well. I don't remember what I was talking about before the ad break happened. I'm pretty sure I was hooting and hollering about something, but I don't know what it was anymore. Not clean yet. Oh, that's enough. Oh, really? What was it? Like, what was it? Just did a Windows update change your speakers to be like your monitors or something stupid? Because that's usually what it is. Every time Windows has an update, I have to like, because that's the first thing I do is check to make sure it didn't change my speakers to something absurd. Or my microphone. It likes making my microphone like some random shit too. So Gary goes on, of course, I'm expecting him to say something interesting about atmospherics, like how volcanoes affecting our local weather system. He says, yeah, you notice how we're getting more clouds than normal? I know, again, say, go on, Gary. Gary, famous for SpongeBob. Yeah, probably something got loose somehow. Because I think that's what happened with your mic too, is that one time, right? Like your mic's cord was just like a little loose. Do you have like a cat or a dog or anything that's like might be messing with your wires? My cat's decided he likes sleeping behind my computer now, and I'm fully expecting him to unplug something that's going to like piss me off. He's still so ridiculous every time I get in the VR and just immediately teleports to my location to bother me. You can hear his instant transmission sound as he arrives. Yeah, that's the thing, is like when you react negatively to a cat doing something, it doesn't teach them not to do it, it just teaches them not to do it while you're around. Like, the only real way to like guarantee that they don't go back there is put like aluminum foil or like double-sided tape, which makes them just like hate being there and not go there. Because cats don't really understand cause and effects, they just understand that when this happens with all these... I don't know, like, cats are weird. They don't fucking understand consequences for stuff. They just understand if something, like, upsets them or not. And so if you like, when I'm here and this person's here, they yell and I get upset by that, so I don't do it while they're here, but... as soon as they're not here, I'll do it anyway, because then the one factor isn't there. They understand you're yelling because they're doing the things. They just think it's like you're just yelling at them for no reason when they're over there. Like, it's kind of hard to like explain it correctly because like we have brains that work, unlike cats. But like it's basically just like, if all the variables are theirs, they won't do the thing, but as soon as the one variable is taken away, they'll just be like, oh, it's fine now. Yeah, aluminum foil is usually the go-to to stop them from going somewhere, or especially if you, like, suspect they might be, like, chewing on a wire. Wrapping aluminum foil takes care of that real quick. Reminds me, a friend of mine had a cat, like, years ago, and this was back in like my college days when we'd be playing Guild Wars 1, and every time the cat would keep walking in front of his monitor while he was playing this game with me, so he would like hoot and holler as a cat to move, because the cat would just walk in front of the monitor and be in the way. So what started happening was, instead of the cat not walking in front of the monitor, the cat would walk in front of the monitor, notice he was there, and suddenly freeze and panic because it was about to get yelled at, which made the problem worse. Yeah, if it's something that they don't like the taste of, like, that'll do it too. Because they'll be like, oh, this thing tastes terrible, I don't want it. We never had to do that with PB, we just put aluminum foil and double-sided tape on some stuff, and that took care of it. But then we removed all the aluminum foil and double-sided tape because years went by. And as far as I know, he hasn't chewed on any wires, so he sometimes attacks my wire for my headset while I'm in VR, but I think it's just because I'm, like, not giving him attention and he wants it. But he started, like, going to the places, again, that I don't really prefer him to be. Okay, as far as I know, he's not doing anything back there, like, except sleeping, but it's just a really weird place for him to sleep. Yeah, that aluminum foil we've left there, though, because otherwise he will just immediately go back in there again. Because he would crawl in there anytime he was upset about something, like if you were vacuuming, or if someone made a noise out in the hallway, or if you gave him a bath and he was like moist as hell, and he would go crawl inside the couch, which is exactly where he doesn't need to be when he's wet. Yeah, or if we had visitors. Yeah, like anything that upset him, he would crawl inside the couch, like into the motorized area of the couch, which is terrible. Now he just lumps in my bed. Just crawls under the sheets and lumps all day. Because the back of the couch, like, for some reason the back of the couch has, like, a flap you can't really seal. I guess because it kind of moves with the chairs, it, like, reclines. But it's so easy for him to just crawl in there, and then you have to, like, wrestle him back out. And he'll just, like, fucking... He'll just, like, go right back in after you pull him out, too. Like, you'll pull him out and he'll like, just walk away from you and just go right back into it. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, I pulled you out of there for a reason. Stop it. No, I can tell you why he stopped going to the front of the couch. It's because I kept purposefully lowering the seat down onto him very carefully so that he would get freaked out by the fact the seat was closing on him and run out. And so now he doesn't want to go down there because of that. That's why he stopped doing it. Yeah. No, I mean, that makes sense, yeah. Like, any times or something like that, that's a cat you get into, you always want to check it. Hazel, how you doing? PowerWash your belly, inside and out. Yeah, it's like my parents always had outdoor cats, and I always had to, like, before I left, I would always check the wheel wells to make sure there wasn't a cat sleeping in it. Because they'll just do that, and that's not great. That's not good for anybody. Your foot was broken by a rocking chair, damn. I'm surprised you remembers that shit. I remember shit from when I was 2. Oh, okay. My earliest memory I assume I have, which might honestly just be an implant from seeing a picture, is me walking around with a box of Cheerios, like, and walking under, like, being short enough I could just walk under a table and stuff, and just, like, walk under a table with a box of Cheerios. Then I'd open it or get into it, so I was just walking around with it. There's also a picture of me in front of that table with a box of Cheerios, so I don't know if it's a real memory or not. I also have a memory of the first time I was able to reach the doorknob, but again, like, I don't know if it was a real memory or not. Yeah, we have a harness for the cat. Midas wants to take him for walks, but like, Florida's pretty bad with like fleas and other things that I don't really want to have to suddenly deal with inside the apartment, so I keep vetoing it. So he just puts a harness on him every once in a while so he gets used to it. So he stays used to it, rather. Next time we have visitors, we'll see if we can keep him in view of others, and he can actually experience the thrill of socialization. Playing the dirt. I remember there was one of the fences of the yard was just like a stone wall, and I remember when I was younger it used to be covered in caterpillars every year, so I would just like gather up caterpillars, but they stopped coming for a long time. Lying on the floor. Oh, wow, you even like remembers the texture of the carpet. That's kind of impressive. Like, for me, memories are like vague flashes of image. Like, not even vague. I don't know. I wouldn't call them vague, but like they're flashes of images rather than like motion, like feelings or emotions or anything. Like, I don't remember what stuff feels like even now. I'll recognize it as a time, but like if you ask me like to remember was a feeling of a carpet, I can't do it. I just know like what a carpet feels like if I touch it, and that it feels like other carpets. Like, I literally have a carpet, my foot's on the carpet right now, and even so I was like, because my foot had been there so long I wasn't really recognizing it, even so I was still like, man, I don't even know how to describe what a carpet feels like. And so I remember my foot was on the carpet, I'm like, oh right, that's how it feels. Like, you know. That's how bad I am at like remembering that kind of shit or visualizing it, I guess. Hey Ribbon. Playing or watching someone play a bowling computer game. Huh. A bowling computer game, that's interesting. Gary goes on, actually. I'm still expecting him to bring it back to Rushless and Weather systems. He says, and of course the river's dried up. All the cats have gone missing. We never did find out what was up with the cats, did we? Well, I think this is interesting. I've heard of Deer Island going inland before a thunderstorm. Maybe Catherine was there too. Oh wait, weren't they all in like islands that like erupted or something? No, what? I don't know if we ever did find out what happens to fucking cats. If they go on, Gary, is there time? This carpet's also like just ancient and kind of nasty. Like, we're pretty sure this is still the original carpet from when this building was built in like 1982 or 4. I don't remember which it was. It was 82 or 84. Wow. I should get like new carpet, but that would require me to invest in this place I hate living. So I'm not going to. Place is this Allied dish is pretty big, huh? Kinda huge. There's like an old thing on Windows 95. It was one of those weird, like, you know how they always had those weird like screensavers where like a dog would come and piss on the screen or whatever? There's one where, I don't remember what the context was, but there was just like a guy that would show up and he would just go, I think it was an SNL skit maybe it was based off of, but he would just go, that's huge, tiny Elvis. And I remember like that kind of stuck with me and my parents say it constantly. I think it might be from an SNL skit though. Like an old one. Guess I'm up here, I'll just clean this real quick. Let all the dirt ride on down. Ah, let me up. Let me up. Feed horn. Feed horn. Is that what you have, Zool? You have a feed horn? Oh yeah, so orange soda tasted like orange, who knew? You just eat people. No warning, no horn to announce your descent. You just show up and just. That's such a weird game. I mean, it's a treasure game if I remember right, so they're always weird games. I haven't played it in a long time. Maybe I should again. I wonder how much of it I remember. I still need to get to Jack, Zri, and Daxter also. That's it's been a while since I played Jack too. Hey Hero, how you doing? I like Jack 2 enough. Getting around the city was a little annoying, but besides that, I think it was just like, it wasn't fun to get around the city, is really what it was. Like, it wasn't any more annoying than it would have been, like, say, Vice City, but, like, driving in Vice City is fun, driving in Jack 2 is not fun. Because everyone always compares it to, like, GTA. You played 1, Zuri. Just watch my VOD and live vicariously through me. Then you wouldn't have to play it. No, it's all right. It's a little jank, but it's all right. There's like a couple missable orbs in it, but it doesn't matter unless you're trying to 100% it. Which 100% is quite the task, quite frankly. I did not bother. I saw what was needed and I said, no, I'm good. How did the dirt get up here on, like, was there like the biggest dust storm of all time? Like, how did the top of this get like this? It's been buried in dirt for like millennia. Oh really? Yeah, I never played Jack and Daxter until when I streamed it a year or two ago. It's all new to me. What would be, like, I don't know if there's a specific singular Zangs that's responsible for me being a furry. I can't really point to a specific Zangs that's responsible for me liking belly inflation either. It just kind of is a core of my being for some reason. But yeah, Jack and Daxter, I know very many creatures who are jealous of Daxter getting TF into a little creature. And like, when I was playing it, it's like, how come when I jump into the Dark Eco or whatever it's called, like, I don't get TF too, I just explode? It's like, why does he get lucky? What'd he do to get like this? And of course, it's presented as a storyline like a negative. Like, damn, he turned into a little creature everyone likes. You can point to Yoshi for a lot. I didn't play any of those games until I was a lot older. That's the thing. Like, they weren't formative games for me. I guess Dig Dug was a formative game for me. But, like, yeah, like, I never played, like, I mean, I played, like, the original Mario and Mario's Re, because I had NES when I was a kid, but, like, I wouldn't have experienced Yoshi, really, until I was an adult, because I didn't play Super Mario World until I was an adult. Much as I have the hots for Yoshi, I can't really blame him for anything. Katamari. Yeah, I didn't play Katamari until I was an adult either. I was very much a PC gamer for the most part, like besides like Atari and NES, up to like PS1 and N64. Like I had a Genesis, so I never had a Super Nintendo until later. I literally only had like 3 or 4 games for the Super Nintendo even, because I just like grabbed one from a flea market one day, but like I had a Genesis, and then I went in 64, and then PS1 and PS2 and GameCube, etc. Like that's kind of the route I went, but by the time that shit came out, I was an adult. Yeah, Dig Dug, I can definitely blame Dig Dug, because I played a shit ton of Dig Dug when I was a kid. Why, whenever I stream it, I'm very efficient at inflating them, unless I want to not inflate them quickly. I always take supply guards and very slowly inflates them, and then let them deflate and then inflates them again, etc. But yeah, I was mostly on PC, like, even when I was, like, even putting aside, like, the Atari, like, my first video, like, my first thing I actually played games on was the Macintosh 128K. Like, that was my first experience with video games. You know, and then, of course, I played DOS games aplenty and everything, so, like, I don't know, what would I have experienced weird as a kid? Like, I would have been playing, like, Quake and Doom and stuff, like, once those came out. I played Ultima 3 and 4, but, like, I don't think I can glean any fetishes from that. Yeah, I don't know. It's all a mystery. My life's a mystery. A knowable Yinglet. Oh man, I remember Billy and Mandy. I didn't watch it as much as the stuff that came before, but I did watch a pretty decent amount. Like I mainly watched like Dexter's Lab and Powerpuff Girls and stuff. I mean, I guess a lot of Scooby-Doo and things like that too. I grew up on all the Hanna-Barbera classics. Classics is a very forced terms there. Like, I guess they're classics because, like... They're probably more classics because of fucking Adult Swims than anything at this point. Like, I saw most of that shit when I was growing up, but, like... You know, like, did anyone who fucking know, like, who Birdman was before Harvey Birdman? Except for, like, me and 2 other people? You know? It's like... Like, there's dozens of us. Dozens! You know? Gary says it's all aliens. They're using our water to create clouds to disguise their activity, which to steal all our natural resources. Cats are their recon units, and they're currently reporting back on dissenters. Guess who I heard this from? The mayor himself. We're days away from an invasion, mark my words. And not again, this time backing well away. You know, I guess it's because of the, like, environment, like, because I'm sure I'm similar to a lot of queer creatures, like, I would never, like, just advertise my entire whole ass life on Facebook to all my coworkers. But, like, so many of my coworkers just, like, bears their whole ass on Facebook all the time. Like, I don't even have a Facebook account anymore, I deleted it a long time ago, but, like... There are so many that are just like, yeah, just, you know, I'm on Facebook, I'm friends with all my coworkers, and, you know, I post about all this shit, what the fuck? What happened to my... What's that? You know, all that shit, and it's just like... Why, though? Why would you... What happened? How did I do that? How did I change what nozzle I had? People are... out of their minds. I have missed out on some stuff for not having Facebook though, which was a little disappointing on the occasions. Like, I missed out on a whole ass wedding of like one of my closest friends because I didn't have a Facebook, so they forgot to invite me, and like I actually just forgot to invite me because they were just inviting people off of Facebook. You know, it's just like, man. Yeah, that kind of sucked. There's a couple of coworkers I have that I'm pretty close friends with. One because he's just like an older gaze I just got close to. And the other one is like the ones that literally I got the cat from. So like I'm pretty close friends with her, with those two, but like most of them no. Plastic. Oh! Ascend. Ascend! Thing's like a weird angle of the dangle and I hate it. Get up there. Or are we still dirty? How's this thing? Thing's still dirty? Got like a speck of dirt on it somewhere. There we go. Large ladder. Ladder is large and in charge. Hey Nairball, how you doing? Beast Mask episode? Yeah, I don't remember that show well enough to know what that is. Maybe I'll have to watch that episode. Again, sometime. How did the bottom of it get dirty? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, it, like, fucking gluing on the dirt. That's what happens in this episode. I expect the outside of the apparatus here is probably dirty too. Tried to go around on the stupid ladder and get like the last bits. Yeah, because he probably did. Wouldn't be surprised. Needed to. Well, the hatch frame's still dirty somehow. I see. Escaped my ministrations of water. Escapes the moistness. What? Okay, what's up with this hatch? How's this hatch still dirty? There we go. Yeah, I agree. The scream of joy from the hatch being clean. Is there, like, they should have just had, like, it just be, like, some, like, dirt supervillain or something, instead of just, like, a volcano. I guess it's supposed to be, like, volcano ash. But, like, it doesn't, I don't know, like, that's weird. I don't know, I don't buy it. I think it's supposed to be a volcano, yeah. That's my guess. I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know what else to blame. Like, how does this happen? Like, like, we've been given no explanations besides volcano, so... Email. Not emails that matters to me, okay. I get so many emails, like, whenever... Like, I guess... I don't know. I'm waiting for an email specifically right now. And it feels like anytime I'm waiting for an email, I get, like, a million emails that don't matter. I'm always like, my phone's like, you got an email. I'm like, ooh, email. And so it's like, oh, it's nothing. Just like a Patreon update or some shit that I don't really care about right now. Update for all Patreons. I have learned how to self-suck. I had a Patreon open for a while. Wow. But then I decided to close it because I don't really need some money. And I felt bad taking any money through it. So I closed it down so no one could give me money through it anymore. What is the deal with this? Is there a ladder down here? Like, there's this giant scaffolding, but I don't really want it. There's just a ladder. Well, I'm having difficulties. The strungle noises of Yinglet. could do is I could just move closer and do that, but that would make too much sense. I wonder if I could clean the edges of the reflectors from up here. It would be awkward, but maybe? No. The angle's wrong. Very sad. Can we place? Can we place? White. Barely too far away. Reminder, it's for everyone, we're raising my trans lifeline and spreads the word. There is a... I don't think it's pinned on my Blue Sky, but it's pinned on my Mastodon. Where Blue Sky only lets you pin one thing, and I have the post about the, about my, list pinned in Blue Sky. But it shouldn't be too hard to find the post because it's quoted. It's the one I quoted to make the stream go live on. You want to spread the word. I don't think I've gotten any donations from like just randos on social media, but you never know. It might happen. It's like forcing me to places so fucking far away. I don't know why it's doing that to me. I can't even reach that shit, man. Oh, now it's letting me place it it's close. But guess I'll take a break. We're close to done, but ads are running, so wappa. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the detection of Bob noise. So what's a top noise? If there's Bob noises, what are top noises? Reference. I don't think the Yahoo is a top noise. I wonder if Awi growls count as top noises. Especially since it gets all the bottoms and chat all flustered. I just think to like awkwardly jump shoot man. Like not really a good way to position. Can't place this up here. That'd be too easy. Okay, I need to. Please, please, game. I'm trying to hit. There we go. Oh. Whee! Imagine if this game had falling damage. Hi baby, you've emerged. It's finally baby time. After all this time, baby time has arrived. Now he's gonna go and scream at Midas's door because Midas closed his door. For it any second now. Because Midas is supposed to. I feed him in the mornings and Midas feeds him in the evenings. That way he has a reason to love us both. Right, railing poles, reflector, underside. Yeah, there's all these trims. I don't know. Up with you. Trium, so dirty. It's been cleans this shit. Railing poles and control. Wait, the control room, like over there? I saw it. That was like the first thing I did. Man, Alright, so there's a railing pole. One of these mini poles was missed. Thought I had been pretty zero, was it not? Very first one. Can we stop floating on the sides of the building, please? Okay, it's a control room door frame. Talking about, man. Why is it so dirty still? Stop it. Okay. Job complete. Look at it go. Round and round we go. I was so spinny in Zero. I do like actually just watching myself spin around it. Great work, Doc. Satellite dish looks out of this world clean. I don't know if it's gonna help whoever it is pick up a signal from wherever it is they're pointing at it at, but at least my job is done. All's the best, boy. Keep it blowing out there. Alright. That will be the end of Moist Maxing Monday for today. The solar station will have to wait till next time. Cool toy. But yeah, thanks for coming, everyone. I hope you all had a good time. If you're new here, of course, please drop a follow. I've got my usual spam of links. Thank you to Genpoo for the raid. I'm raising money for Trans Lifeline. Tell everybody about it. Spreads the word. I've also got my Discords, a Squishy Enclave. We got my socials of my Persona directory, which is where you can find the posts you can boost. You can read out of placers. It's dangerous. You should do it. Maybe you will too become Yinglet. It's Creator Time Forums. It's a forum. It's cool. Run by my stream team. And of course, again, it's a Trans Lifeline charity event. We're going till Sunday, less than a week. Can we beat our last year's record of $1,835? $1,835. Can we beat it? We're $600-ish away. Let's find out. But yeah, we'll be doing an archipelago. I'll be streaming the whole week except Wednesday. On Friday, I'm planning to do the redeems for the art, finally. Saturday, we're doing archipelagons, and Sunday's the big finale for the charity event. We'll be doing Drawful and a silly like little homemade board game like I did for the Trevor Project one last year. Other stuff, Super Battle Golf, you know, any of those things. It's open to any viewer. Like I have the core groups I'll be in voice, but like if I know you, if you're a regular, you'll be able to pop in. So don't be afraid to ask if you're interested in joining too. The event info is in the Discord. But yeah, I will see you next time. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Moist Monday, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow.